How y'all doing? I'm James, and welcome back to Storytime with James. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. All right, this one's called Those Dang Mosquitoes. Man, those dang mosquitoes. Yes. I've worked in pest control business for, let me see, about 2 years. I was doing it, but I was doing it freelance. But I had to get rid of many of stuff like roaches and uh, spiders, rats, mice, uh, uh, roaches, all of those centipedes, everything you can name of, bed bugs, fleas, all of these that I had to get rid of. Get rid of for people. But this one annoying thing that I didn't get a chance to eliminate. And that's those mosquitoes. Yes, yes. Right. Well, look, most most mosquitoes are attracted to carbon dioxide. What you exhale. When you exhale, they're attracted to that, and they can detect it from a long way. So you can't hide from them because as long as you're breathing, they're gonna come around you. Yes. And UV lights like they have that on those little electric, the ones that shock them, it won't work on mosquitoes. You'll catch more flies than you will mosquitoes. So I don't know. They're not attracted to UV lights, okay? But they are attracted to sweat, body odors, and the lactic acid from your sweat. So they can smell that lactic acid. And dark clothing. So make sure you wear light clothing if you around where a lot of mosquitoes are, you know. But because the dark clothing would attract them. And pregnant females. I don't know why, but they're really attracted to pregnant females, you know. And and a certain type of blood, if you have got a certain type of blood, they'll be attracted to you, like type O blood. Yeah. So, man, look, only the females will bite you. It's crazy, but only the females will bite you know. But they have certain essential oils that you can get that will deter them from coming around you, such as centrella, eucalyptus, lavender, peppermint, and rosemary. Those are those are very good for keeping mosquitoes away. Also catnip too. Catnip. I don't know. Yeah. But the females can lay from 50 to 300 eggs in one sitting, you know. And it should take them like 48 hours to hatch off. So when they hatch, then you have many more mosquitoes to get rid of. To get rid of. Look, the male mosquito don't bite humans, but they mostly feed on nectar, you know, nectar and stuff. So they'll eat nectar, and they can live for up to maybe a week or two, you know. Then they die. They die off. But the females can live for up to some months, several months. That's crazy, ain't it? They can live several months. So, as long as the conditions are right, as long as the weather's right, as long as they got enough food source around them and stuff like that, which is you. As long as there's enough people there. But if people are around, I guess they'll bite. They'll get on animals too, you know. So as long as they get their blood, that's what they want. Yeah. And also make sure you put your screens up. Put your screens up. Don't have an open window so they can come inside, you know, because they'll come inside when they detect your carbon dioxide. When you breathe out, if you sleeping, snoring, they're gonna smell. They'll smell that, and they'll come on you and take what they want. Blood. Yeah, and eliminate water sources. The water sources, like tires. They'll lay their eggs inside the tire, because the water will pool inside of there and sit there. They love standing water, so get rid of your flower pots, or dump the water out. That, you know, some people pour water in there, and then, you know, the little tray at the bottom, it's filled with water, and then they mosquitoes will land there and they'll lay the eggs real quick in there, and the regulars will have to swim around for 2 days, and then they come out, and then they're more mosquitoes, you know. But those are the best ways to get rid of them. And they got a lot of sprays and stuff that you can spray on your arms, like DEET and off spray and stuff like that. But I don't like spraying stuff like that on my body, you know. I don't like spraying stuff like that. But you put some essential oils on yourself. But if it's hot outside, because they're attracted to heat too, and your body is warmer than outside, you know, so they're attracted to that too. So, but if you rub some essential oils on yourself, you can pretty much deter them, you know. So, man, I don't know, man, but whatever you do, just get rid of them, okay? Because they do spread diseases and stuff, because they'll bite somebody else, bite somebody that's infected with something, and they'll get the germ in their body, and then they'll pass it on to you. So that's it. But that's it about those pest things. All right, you guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time I drop another video. And share, share, share. Share my videos with your family. Share my videos with your friends. Share my videos with your loved ones. And even share it with your enemies. Peace. Adios. Salamat. Grace not here today. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow, okay? All right, you guys.